Bank of America did a study of salespeople, and they were measuring red time and green time. Green time being things you're doing that produce revenue, that increase your selling. Red time is all the bureaucratic nonsense that, we're all stuck with. Cross-industry study. I want to ask you a question. If you think about red time and green time, they were measuring the percentage. What percentage of your time is green time? What percentage of your time are you spending going out there and really revenue producing? What's a percentage you would think? How many of you would say you're spending more than 50% of your time in green time? Cheryl, you take a look at that. It's not unusual. You know the results that Bank of America got green time? 43%. 43%. The rest is red time, stuff that's not directly producing income. So now, you're never going to spend 100%. But I'm telling you, if you do a couple of things I'm going to tell you, you could bring that 45, even 50, up to 60 or 70. Think how much that would increase your productivity. So I work with companies, with sales groups for one, and managers, and we look at where are the red time things that really aren't helping us out, that are slowing us down. Worked with one division, and they said one of the biggest things that produced red time was a 10-column monthly report that they had to send to the executive committee. As a part forecast, part expenses, all kinds of stuff like that. Every one of their 25 divisions had to do it. And the first time when we talked about red time, everybody said, whoa, you need sunglasses to look at that sucker, it's so red. It's like, really, do we need to do it? It's such a pain in the neck, et cetera, et cetera. So we started looking at it. Now, you don't want to throw it out, but what we did was, let's examine it. So somebody said, look at these two columns. That's stuff that nobody needs that information anymore. Let's send it out with 8. Okay, we send it out with 8 columns. Everybody's sending out 10. We send it out with 8. No response. So the minute you get a small win, how you feeling? Feeling good, right? Feeling like, hey man, this is kind of cool. So now we meet with the group again, and somebody said, look at these 2 things here, and these 2, we could combine them, change the label, send it out with 6. We're really cutting down the red time we're spending. Oh, now the manager's a little worried because 8 columns, you make the font a little bigger, the space a little wider, it looks like 10. 6 don't ever look like 10, right? But we send it out. We send it out with 6 columns. No response. Nobody said it. Everybody sent it 10. We sent 6, about that big. No response. And one woman made the quintessential remark about these reports. She said, maybe there's no one out there. You bet. So we said, let's find out. Let's not send it out this month. We didn't send it out. We got no response again. We didn't send it out for 3 months. Nobody ever said a word. So remember, increase the green. Hit the green time more often.